Hello everyone, this is Jayant, an aspiring data scientist. I welcome you to Jayant AI Lab YouTube channel. This is the second video of this playlist. In my previous video, where I discussed the story of Ben Pandey and Peter Pandey and the problem statement and the solution as well. In this video, I define what is scope of work and give you the brief overview of agile methodology. Those who not watched my previous video, do watch it and come to this video. You will have the better understanding of the entire chatbot we are building. First, let's go into the demo of the project again, because we want to know what we have to build, right? Now let's go into it and let's chat with it. Hi, let's see what will give. Hello, how can I help you? You can say new. Okay, new order, new order. And it's saying two pizzas, mango lassi. You can order in this. Okay, two pizza. Do you need anything else? Yes. Please add three lassi. Let's see whether it will understand or not. You can see it is remembering the context as well. We have told to order two pizza, right? It is remembering what we have said, and now it is saying, okay, so far you have two pizza, three mango lassi. Do you need anything else? Yes, please. Yeah, I'm very hungry for dosa. Please, please, please. Then, do you need anything else? Now I changed the mood. Four masala dosa will be more. I think please remove. Please remove two dosa. Let's see whether it will understand or not. Yes, it understood. You can see remove two masala dosa from your order. Remaining items in your order are two pizza, three mango lassi, two masala dosa, as you can see on the screen. Now, do you need anything? No, no need. That's it. Let's see what will say. Awesome! You have placed your order and our order ID. Please remember the order ID, guys. 266. Your order total is $43 and you can pay at the time order. Okay. Please enter the city name. It is also giving in which places the J fast foods is present and where they can deliver. I will give Khammam, Khammam. Now let's see what will say. These are the locations present in Kammam. You can, if you in these locations, we are able to deliver. They are saying, okay, I will give, I will give NTR, NTR Nagar, NTR Nagar, NTR. It is asking my phone number. Okay, okay. Let's see what it will. Big tank. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. I think you got the idea, guys. What we have to build? We have to build a chatbot like this, and we can integrate in any platform, any website. You can see. This is my J Fast Foods, where you can see the location, contact, and these are the Amy items, samosa. I have explained what all these present and how the workflow will be there in my previous video. Please go and refer that and come here. Now let's go to the next part of the video, the scope of work, what we have to build actually. That is, that's the pain we have. One should have the pain before starting anything. Clearly defined. Let's not confuse, guys. Let's define the scope of work. What is scope of work actually? Scope of work mean, let's say the product managers, business associate, the customers have different stories, guys. They will be having different stories. Let's say I'm one customer. I want this feature in your chatbot. I want a feature called payment through the chat itself. And another member will say, I want to know the order, means the when the chatbot will work, what is the working hours of the chatbot. Every story, every customer has their unique story, and with their unique story, they will come up with new feature and they will ask us, can you build this feature in your product? and we collaborate, and the business associate, product managers identify and gather a comprehensive list of potential features for the product, and they work closely with the stakeholders to prioritize and select a subset of features from the initial sprint. I will discuss the technical term in sprint later, let's not worry about it. Ensuring a focus on essential functionalities that constitute the minimum viable product. I think most of us heard about this MVP, right? What is actually an MVP? Let's see it. Now, when we think about our problem statement, after having this, after going through a rigorous scope of work discussions, the stakeholders, product management, the sales team, everyone, in the first sprint, we are able to deploy these two features. Why we have selected only, why, how they will come up with only these two? It means they come up based on two factors. The first one is the impact of the feature, and second one is also related to that, which is the feasibility. The most important part here is the feasibility. What feasibility is that? Let's take this project, this feature, place new order. This feature, if you want to deploy this feature, you will be having, you will be required more time, and the sprint and the impact of the feature is very less. Then the feasibility of this feature is very less. In the less time you can deploy it, and you can have a great impact. If having some feature, then it has more feasibility. I think you understood that. Now let's get into the another one. See, the feasibility is nothing but this only. In the less time, if you can build a feature and deploy it, and which can create a great impact, that has very high feasibility. On these factors, after all of them discussing, they come up with these two features. Then how the entire work scope of work is gone through, they we have to use some methodologies, guys. Water flow, agile methodology, these are some methodologies. The most famous methodology in any software development field is agile methodology. I hope you somewhere you have listened this word. First, the requirements, what we have, what we want, the stories we want. Then we design from these stories what we want, how many features we have to design at the first sprint, or what are the important features we have to deploy for this product. Then we develop those products. Then we test that. There is separate testers team, there will be separate deployment team, there will be separate review team, and then we will launch. The complete loop will have a feedback as well. Then we change requirements the requirements we got. Then we change the backlog after the feedback. You can see here, these are all the members that will be gathered and discussing the scope of work, guys. You can see here the product backlog. What are backlogs? From the requirement stories, you got the features, right? We will keep them, every feature, the important feature you want to deploy for this product, as like this, in a list of a backlog. You can keep this in this way. Then we take two features or three features. Let us suppose, guys, we have 60, we want to deploy 30 features, and we have 12 weeks of time. And here you can see, with respect to our problem, 12 weeks time is there, and we have to deploy 5 features, right? For each sprint, then we have to create 6 sprints. In each sprint, we will be able to deploy one, we have to deploy 5 features, and we have to select the first 5 features that has high feasibility as well. Means that those features should impact in a great way, and they should take less time. But every 5 set of features will be having the same time, because every sprint will be having same time. five total six sprints, each sprint having 2 weeks of time, total 12 weeks, right? The product development deadline is 12 weeks, and each sprint is 2 weeks. In each sprint we have to deploy five features. Like that, they have one two features here in according to this problem. See, in the sprint one backlog, these three stories they have considered. Means the with respect to these three stories, what are the features that they have to deploy, they will deploy those. Sprint 2, these are there, they will deploy those. I hope you understood what is sprint, what is the deadline, and how many features will be deployed according to each the definement of sprint or the features. Everything will be discussed among the data science team, business team, and the product manager, everyone, because it is a part of, it is a game, right? The stakeholders should be accepted with the product. Everything will be discussed. It is a loop, guys, as you can see, as you saw here. It is a very, it is a loop that should be runs continuously. That is the main power. See why agile methodology? Because when we are doing any certain project, we generally don't discuss, we don't keep those many gatherings, and we don't listen the problem statement clearly also. What happens on by doing this? We have to rework. Rework is one of the worst thing one can do, guys. I'm saying, right, rework is one of the worst thing one can do. So that the methodology is very clear. You have the method, guy, you have a method, please follow this method and complete the product. That's it. That is the agile methodology is saying to us, please follow me and I will make you proud. It is saying like that. We have to follow each and stories, collect, design, deploy, develop, test, deploy, review, take the feedback, and again update your backlog, and again take the features, again define the define the sprint, how many features should be having in each sprint. We have to deploy in this way, and it is followed. You can see on the screen the complete vision. First, the complete process of the agile methodology you can see on the screen. First, the vision, what we have to create, and the product backlog and the sprint backlog. In each sprint, how many features are there? You can see on the screen, right? Clearly, you can see on the screen. Sprint planning meetings will be there. Sprint goal. What is each sprint goal? What are the important features? The collecting important features for each sprint is very, very, very important. Then here only the group gatherings meetings will be there to ensure we are doing in a right way, we are giving the right value for the customers in a right time or not. Then we implementation will be done, and you can see done since last meeting, plan for today, everything will be daily scrum. We are going through the we are going through each and every retrospect. We will retrospect, plan, we backlog, everything will be done daily. Sprint review, demo features to all, text here. Sprint, everything will be maintained, everything will be go in a smooth way when we have some method. That's what this agile methodology helping us to build these software products. It's a very powerful techniques. I only gave you the brief overview, guys. I only gave you the brief overview of what the agile methodology is. Now, according to agile methodology, after discussing, after having so many meetings, then we have this backlog and we have the MVP. What we have to, this place new order, track new order. I have also told you when we go to our product, you can see after here in the first high, the first chart you can see it is selling new order or tag order. See in the first, this is my first sprint. I have completed these two features. This is minimum product that can be viable in the industry, that can be viable to the customers. I think you understood the complete workflow. What from the problem statement to the solution. I will go to the solution. What is solution? You have the minimum viable products and what we have to do, and you it to talk with your consultant Who is the best consultant you have right now? The chat gpt and the bot. Those are the, see, you can see everything I ask, everything you can see. Not this, you can go my chart, you can see everything I will ask. Complete end-to-end project I have built this using chat gpt only, guys. In this era we have to use the tools like this, and we have to be very very productive. That is the key point here, that is the key point of using this. Without knowing the basics, without having the fundamentals, you cannot use them in a right way. That's why the prompt engineering is going in a fast phase, and its hype is going. Prompt engineering is nothing but you know the basic knowledge of everything, and you are asking the right questions to the chat gpt and the bot. You can see everything everywhere. I am using both of them. I hope you understood the work, the scope of work, and the agile methodology. In the next part of the video, I will tell you the technical details, the dialog flow framework, how these intents are created, what is mean by an intent. Intent is nothing but intention. The name itself is the intention of the user. How these intents will be triggered, I will tell you in the next video. And what are the training phases? How these entities are created? Why the entities are created? I will tell you in the next video. Please go through the video and go through the brief of the content, the agile methodology. I have given the only with the overview, which is sufficient for this video and which is sufficient to understand the complete data science workflow. I hope you understood. Thank you for watching the video. Jai Hind.